All right, let me ask you this one question. If you're going to buy a brand new 2026 F-150 this year, do you know which engine you're going to purchase with your vehicle? Because Ford does have 6 engine options that you can put in the F-150. So let me ask you, if you're going to go buy a new truck this year with the Ford F-150, you want to know which one is best for you. So are you going to be doing towing? Are you going to be doing a lot of towing and hauling? Are you going to be doing just regular scooting around town, around the city? Or do you want something that's, you're just going to be towing maybe once or twice a year? So let's go over the video. Let's go over all the engine options here because this is the one video that you should watch if you're buying a new F-150 this year, because the last thing you want to do is regret the engine that you buy that's parked in your driveway this year. So, all right, if you like truck and SUV content, please hit the subscribe button and let's get on with the video. All right, here we go now, folks. So, like I said, there's 6 engine options here with Ford for the F-150. So let's go over them all. We're going to go over the horsepower, the torque, and how much they can tow and how much they can't tow. So now, if you're looking for best overall, the 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6, it makes 400 horsepower, 500 foot-pounds of torque, and it has the highest max towing in the regular F-150 lineup. It can tow up to 13,500 pounds. It is the best all-around choice for most buyers who want strong towing, daily usability, and resale appeal. Now the next one is the 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6. This is what I call the best daily driver, best for most owners. It makes 325 horsepower, 400 foot-pounds of torque, and it still tows 8,400 pounds. That's pretty good for a V6. Now, which is a lot more than, this usually is the smartest pick, is what I tell people, for someone not constantly towing heavy. Now, best for towing and onboard power. Now, this is the most unique one. You get the 3.5-liter PowerBoost Hybrid. It makes 430 horsepower, 578 foot-pounds of torque, and tows up to 11,600 pounds. Reason why it doesn't tow 13,500 pounds, because you got the added weight added to the vehicle for that hybrid option. And it can be equipped with up to 7.2 kilowatt hours pro power onboard, which makes it especially attractive for camping, work sites, tailgating, and generator style use. So if you have a lot of stuff that you want to plug in and use at the campsite or the work site, you have that option because it's the hybrid. Now, best if you want a V8. Now, you can't go wrong with the 5.0 liter, right? It makes 400 horsepower, 410 foot-pound of torque, tows up to 12,800 pounds, and carries a payload of 2,235 pounds. So, if you can get a vehicle that's going to tow almost 13,000 pounds, has a payload of 2,225 pounds, this is a good option. And you still like that V8 sound. All right, best off-road performance. This is the 3.5-liter high-output EcoBoost. This Raptor-only engine makes 450 horsepower and 500 foot-pounds of torque. Now, let's get into the real supercharged one. Now, if money's no object and money don't mean nothing to you, you can go with the 5.2-liter supercharged V8. Now, this Raptor R only engine makes 720 horsepower and 640 foot-pounds of torque. Not the practical one, though, okay? So remember that. So remember, folks, if you're going to be buying a truck for daily use, you're not towing heavy, you want to pick the right engine. If you're going to be doing a lot of towing, and I don't mean really heavy towing, you'll want to go with the proper engine. Now, here's my take on what you should take. Now, the 3.5-liter EcoBoost is best overall. Now, go with the 3.5 PowerBoost Hybrid because it's got the best for torque and real utility. So that's the best one for towing, remember. The 2.7-liter EcoBoost, best for value. The 5.0-liter V8, best for V8 buyers. The 3.5-liter high-output EcoBoost is your best off-road. And the 5.2 liter V8 supercharged, well, that's the best for performance if you want a toy, right? So let me ask you, put in the comments below, if you're buying a new F-150 this year in the 2026 model year, which engine are you going to go with? Because like I said, you don't want to regret what you buy. The last thing you want to the last thing you want to do is spend a whole bunch of money on your truck and you regret which engine that you put in it. All right, so that's the video. Hit the like, the share, the subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye for now.